Okay, Dr. Judd reporting here. I am with Miss Moo Cow. She's been out on the range all winter and kind of hard to catch. And she came back and she's had these horns for a while. This is the first day I've ever met her, but she's had these horns growing abnormally low and into her side here. And so she presents because one of her horns, her left horn, is growing, it looks like into her face, a couple of inches. Okay, so as we can see here, Miss Moo, we'll call her, her left horn is growing into the side of her face. Ooh. And it looks like to me it's about 1 inch to 2 inches growing inside the side of her head. So we're gonna remove that today and hopefully give her some relief. Her other side, her right side, is really close. As you can see, it's not quite there yet. It has made an indentation in her skin, but has not made it. So we're in the summertime here in Texas. So the first time I like to do is get some fly spray, hopefully get her some relief just from those flies and that infected wound. So what we're gonna do is, I'm actually going to deworm her today, vaccinate, so some good preventative care, put some fly medication on her, and then put a nerve block around her horns and cut both of those off to give her some relief and hopefully fix her face where she's just not in pain. Okay, Miss Moo Cow, let's get to work. A few things that we're gonna do is first, before the procedure, I like to give them an anti-inflammatory injection in her vein. So we're gonna do that first, as you can see there. And then I'm also going to vaccinate and deworm her. In this time of year, we like to use a pour-on dewormer because it does have some fly control too. And here where we're at, flies are a problem all summer long. So we just pour that on her back and we vaccinate her for blackleg and lepto here with just some subcutaneous injections. So now that she's vaccinated and we have some pain control in her, we're gonna give that about 10 minutes to kick in. I'm also gonna go around her horns with some lidocaine to block the nerves there. So even though she'll be standing for this procedure, we actually, she won't be able to feel what's going on. Now that doesn't mean she might not move and step around because of flies, or she knows I'm doing something, but we're gonna do a complete nerve block all the way around the base of that horn so she can't actually feel us cutting that off. It's okay, Moo Cow. Aren't they cool creatures? Look at her. We're gonna help her. I know. In addition, I'm gonna give her an injectable antibiotic underneath the skin in her neck as well. Before I give these nerve blocks, I don't want to shave her hair. Sometimes we do for procedures, but I'm just gonna clean up around the base of her horn because we'll be cutting about there. So I just like to clean it up. So this is lidocaine, and it does sting a little bit. So she'll feel that poke. And she'll feel the lidocaine going in, but soon her whole horn will be dead. Okay, we got a little different angle here, and what I've done already is there's a major nerve that comes up to this horn, and so I've done a ring block around this side. I don't think you could quite see me, but we're gonna do just a little bit more because we want that horn completely desensitized. We want those nerves blocked for this procedure. Again, I'm gonna go one more time, and I think it's already a little bit dead. And we'll do the exact same thing to the other side. So she feels that initial poke. One more on top there. Okay, now that we got her completely blocked, we did a ring block around both horns, so she can't feel anything from here out. We're gonna scrub it up just a little bit more, and then we're gonna cut this horn off. So when I do these nerve blocks, I like to let them sit or marinate for about 10 minutes before we go and start cutting. And with her, we'll actually use a wire saw because we'll have to put the wire in between there. And our goal here isn't to cut her off completely, but we'll cut it about right there on both sides. She'll look like a different cow, and I know she'll be thankful. Okay, so we're gonna start with the non-invasive horn first here. And with these guys, we have to use a wire saw. So it's kind of labor intensive, which is always a bummer. And this is not normally the way cows get dehorned, but this is how she's gonna get dehorned. So we got the nerve block. She is gonna move because I'm tugging on her, and she has flies that we're trying to keep off. So she may show some discomfort. I do not suspect that she can feel anything. I actually got a needle and poked her. She cannot feel any of that. So we just start out nice and steady. There we go. There we go. I think we're close. Any second. There we go. So that worked out really well. You can almost see an indentation. That's where the horn was going. It hadn't quite rubbed through yet. So now we got the right side, and this is the side that her horn is growing into, I think about 1.5 to 2 inches. So we're gonna cut her off the same way, and then hopefully as we're pulling her out, we can get the camera around here and get a closer look of what's going on. As you can see, she really is not feeling this. That nerve block really does a good job. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is that far in. I know, Mama. I know. Okay, so we just got this cut off. This is her horn here. And as you can see, that's about on the bottom, that's at least 1 inch growing into the side of her face. I know that feels better. Gosh, what a headache that is. So we got it taken out. Now, we already gave an antibiotic, and we're gonna clean this wound up a little bit, put some fly spray on her, some wound spray on her. I like these horns. She really hasn't lost hardly any blood. She looks a lot better. I know she feels better. And so we'll attend to this wound, and then really, we'll turn her out. We'll ask the owner to bring her back, but I doubt she'll be able to get caught to get that done. And I've done a lot of these, and they actually heal up quite nicely once you get the horn out of there. Good job. So this is her right side, looks pretty good. A little bit of oozing there, that's not a problem. We'll take care of that just with a wound bandage, a liquid bandage. On this side as well, we got this wound cleaned up about as good as we're gonna get it. So we're gonna apply some really good topical fly medications, and she's probably just gonna be turned back out, and a bandage as well, just a liquid bandage. I always like to put a line down them. That lets everybody know she's been worked on. And there we go. I think she'll sleep better tonight. Do cows sleep?
No.
I think she'll stand better tonight. Miss Moo Cow's eating now. She seems so happy. Let's see your new figure. Look at that.